Welcome back to another video. If you can't focus for 8 hours straight with no distractions, you will never become successful. And here's why. Any single successful person, anyone, ask anyone, they had to have a ridiculous obsession over succeeding. And that would be prioritized over anything else in their lives. And sometimes that would affect health, sometimes that would affect relationships, sometimes that would affect other things in life. Those are the things people were willing to sacrifice to become successful. If you're not willing to sacrifice even just hours a day, you can't go anywhere. And this is something Jack and I have had to learn in the past year and year and a half in business. And it's so true. Like, there's times where you need to just lose everything and focus on one thing. And what focus really is just the taking away of distractions. So I don't know who this was, but it was like some like writer maybe or something like that. I don't know. He would lock himself in a dark room, no distractions, no windows, no nothing, and all the room would be a table and a chair with a pen and a paper. And he told himself, you don't have to write anything, but you can't leave this room until you have something done. So in essence, there's absolutely nothing to do but to focus. And that's what allowed him to create a masterpiece. Or now, like, I'm not saying you have to go lock yourself in a dark room and stay there for hours or days, especially if you're starting out. It's gonna it's gonna take days, maybe weeks, maybe months, maybe years. But it just emphasizes the importance of focus and how focus is not something you actively try to attain. It's something you actively try to receive in the removal of distractions. And it's not something that's easy to do every day. It's not like, oh, I removed all distractions, I'm good for the year. No, it's every single day there are going to be new distractions that pop up, and every single day you need to show up and figure out how these distractions are costing your focus and how you need to separate them from your focus and allow yourself to just dial in and understand what needs to be done now and what's a sacrifice you're willing to take to not be distracted. With that being said, this is where the difference in mentalities come in different people, and I think this is very interesting of understanding a balance, because if you want to be the absolute most successful, there is no balance. It's focus, just focus. But there are times where only focusing will actually hurt you more than it'll help you, because you're doing too much and you're going to burn out. So to prevent burnout, that's when you understand the time between focus on what you're doing and then allow for yourself to enjoy the other parts of life and aspects of life. So I'm not here to tell you should lose your friends, lose your hobbies, anything else like that, and just go all in. But in an ideal world, that's what it would be. Because if you do absolutely nothing but one thing for 5 years straight, you don't think you would be the best in the world at that? Like, it's just addition at that point. It's like, how many hours have you put towards this? How many focused hours have you put towards it? Unless you're just wasting your time in those focused hours, which is another thing, you will become the best and you will become unstoppable. With the point of wasting time, quick trick, if you want to see how much of work you actually get done, how much active work you actually do. So there's a difference between working and active work. When you're working, you might check your phone, you might, I don't know, get distracted by these like little distractions versus like bigger distractions in life. Get a stopwatch. Every time you start working, start the timer, beep. Every time you get distracted, stop the timer, beep. And then keep doing that and see how much work you think you're doing versus how much work you're actually doing. And it's going to very, very much surprise you. And because I know it will surprise you, don't get discouraged by the number. Just see it as something you just need to improve. And that will help you move forward and help 8 hours that you were doing work in double, triple, quadruple of actual work done in that time frame. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.